What's up, guys? This is Mike here at Casino Comics. I'm out here in my little, I call it my little, I don't know what kind of truck you want to call this, but this is my truck I drive back and forth to work, whatever. My mom, she wanted to hear some casino rants. Said she missed them last time I visited her, so well, guess what? Since tomorrow's Mother's Day, let's do a rant. Anyway, my adventures on Graveyard. Wasn't much, it's kind of dead during the night, but it picks up early in the morning, and it's still busy when I get there at 4 o'clock in the morning. People are always there. There's always somebody there. But let me tell you, I don't care if you're the CEO of a company, you ate dinner with somebody, or you know somebody, and you think you can just come down there and act a fool. Nah. Come down there and act a fool. So I can just call him on the phone, tell him to come down here and talk to you. I said, well, you better start calling, because you're going to be walking. Walking right out the old front door. Yes, we did. I ain't heard that phone call yet. And about a couple of days after that, I come walking around the corner. They had a cleanup crew right there in one of the bathrooms. I'm like, oh, man. The only way that happened, somebody went in there and messed it up. Like, threw up all in it. I walk a little farther, they got this little old lady, man. Off to the side. She older than me. We just say it that way. And some security guards. And I don't know if she just sick. Sick or drunk sick, but she drunk sick. She hits one of the security guards in the back and starts to walk. And I'm like, what the hell? And she walks outside. We got these big, I don't know what you call them. We call them planters. Got the trees and the bushes in them. She tries to jump on the edge of one of them. And Lord have mercy. She falls right off in there. And if anybody's ever been in the military, you know what I'm talking about. Look like a dead cockroach. And how you land on your back, got your arms, your legs up, and you got to keep them up as long as the drill sergeant tells you to. She's sitting there, look like a dead cockroach. Anyway, they pulled her out finally. I don't know what to do with her. Usually we send them to the room. If they don't have a room, we try to get them a room. If they start acting crazy, we just call the popo. They come get them. Yeah, that's the other one. And the next one is Graveyard. It's got to change the cards. Where I'm at, Graveyard changes the cards on every table that's left open. Shoe games want to keep them up 24 hours and stuff like that. We change the dice too. We change the dice every shift, but we change the dice and cards on Graveyard completely. Anyway, I'm sitting there changing the cards, and we got to count them down to make sure they're all the cards there, make sure nobody snuck none off. And on Midibot, we use a different set of cards every shoe because customers hold them, they bend them, they do whatever. We sitting there trying to count them down, and I'm 6 cards short. I'm like, man, where's them 6 cards at? I take the shuffler apart and look at it. Well, it's not in the shuffler. Sometimes they fall down, and they will. And, during the shoes, them being shuffled, so you don't know it. And can't find them. So I'm sitting there looking around. The backup pit is looking around, too, and she looks down at the table. And every table at our casino has a toke or a tip drop box for the dealers. When you give them a tip, they tap it and they drop it. And she starts laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing at, man? We 6 cards short. We're going to have to call surveillance, track them down. She said, no, you ain't. Look down. I look down. Instead of the dealer putting them in the discard rack, she put the whole 6 cards in the tip box. It's got a clear view of what you can see inside. Them 6 cards are just sitting right there smiling at me. I'm like, how in the hell can you put them? And it's a foot difference from where the discard rack is to where the discard rack is. But they in there, they pretty there. I got to call the tote person. I got to call security, call surveillance, tell them what I'm doing, taking the cards out. I'm like, yeah, people, come on. And then I get in an email war with the lady on my, I've been there forever, and I get like 20 hours of vacation a month. Yeah, that's how I'm going to say it. Because I get paid every 2 weeks, so it's 10 hours. But they're 7 hours short. I don't care how you cut it. If I get 20 hours, and at the beginning of the month, I got so many at the end of the month, I don't have my 20. We 20 hours short, right? That's how I get it. Well, they was 7 hours short. And I keep calling her. She said, no, I'm going to send you the spreadsheet. I'm like, ma'am, you don't need to send me a spreadsheet because I don't know if that's true or not. You're doing the spreadsheet. I'm not. But I can tell you I'm 7 hours. Never did get that. And I had to stop emailing and talk to her because I wouldn't have a job right now. Anyway, Well, boys, that's about it. And when you come down to the casino, just remember, don't act a fool. Come down and have fun. Don't cuss nobody out. Especially if you see a little dark-headed dude in a suit, beard and mustache. Don't cuss at him. Don't cuss at no women around him. Just be nice. That's all we got to do in the world. Just be nice. All right, guys. My casino rant for the day. Peace.